Hey guys, what's going on? Robin here with Oracle Rising. Guys, welcome to my channel. So, I pulled this card on my other channel from the Akashic Tarot, and it was really interesting, and it was called the Blue Flame. And there's a Blue Flame invocation. So this is really related to Archangel Michael and blue beings and stuff like that, which can be really interesting if you're on an ascension path, or particularly if you're seeking protection. So the blue flame is associated with Archangel Michael because he has a blue flame sword and blue flame wings. And I don't know how many of you guys are meditators, but I meditate a lot with Steve Noble, and I particularly like his meditations because he calls in four archangels from the four corners of the earth. And when he calls in Archangel Michael, he talks about this blue flame energy and to focus on it. So it's really, really interesting to me anyway, because I have a really strong relationship with Archangel Michael. You know, he's such a warrior, and he protects people. So really keep that in mind if you guys are seeking protection from anything, or if you need strength. I was just talking to my friend the other day. He's very highly spiritual, and my dog and I we got attacked while we were walking recently, and it was very difficult for me to go back out with her. And he said to me, just call upon Archangel Michael and you'll be fine. So I did that, and I still kind of continue to do that, and because I was really, really scared. So if there's a situation that you guys are afraid of, invite Archangel Michael in, or check out this Blue Flame invocation, really do some research on stuff like that. So the Blue Flame enables a purification from illusion and outdated attachments. So this is really one of those subjects where there's so many roots spread out from it here, and it kind of goes all over the place. There's like blue flame beings, and then there's the blue flame of Archangel Michael and this blue flame invocation. So I'm going to give you the Coles notes, and you guys are definitely welcome to check it out on your own. I always recommend that you guys follow up whatever I talk about with your own research, because this is what I found and what resonated with me. So the blue flame, maybe you're hanging on to things that no longer serve you, and you can be purified. And the illusion of life is very, very complicated. That's why I started doing this channel, and I've done videos on how to escape the matrix, because if you ever watch movies like The Wizard of Oz, it's not just, when they come to the scene where they pull the curtain back and there's somebody making everything happen. Or if you watch that movie, The Truman Show, and everything around him was orchestrated until he found his way out of it. That's the illusion, so you really want to separate yourself out from the illusion of life. And it can be very difficult. And it can be very difficult once other people stop accepting you, because you no longer believe in the 3D matrix. But that is, I've got tons of videos on that too. So Archangel Michael and the angels of the blue ray are called on during the invocation. So you do this invocation, you just look it up on the internet, and then Archangel Michael. And how many people have ever heard of the angels of the blue ray before? Not me. So there's a lot going on, and this is why I continue to do videos, because there's stuff that you just keep pulling the thread and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was all linked, but we should, because everything is linked together. So the power of the blue flame offers strength and protection, and this is what we need as we walk our paths, right? Many people that come to my channel, they have been through the dark night of the soul, and they're walking a solitary path, and they just need additional strength. So this is where Archangel Michael and this blue flame invocation, blue beings help to project you to your highest timeline. You know, so it's very important to do stuff like this and continue to do it so you're connected to the angels and the realm of your team in spirit. And blue beings, who are they? You know, where do they come from? You know, and the blue angels. So there's this whole team of blue flame beings here to protect us. And you might not be accessing them because you might not have even heard about them. So I find this all very deeply mysterious and powerful. And you need to be able to protect yourself as much as possible. You know, just as there's powers of light, there's powers of darkness. And, you know, I don't believe in demons and stuff like that. I understand that there's people operating on both sides of the light and entities. So to be able to protect yourself from energy vampires and, you know, dark forces is very important. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. Like, I don't walk in fear unless I get attacked by a great big dog down the street from where I live, but that's a different story. But you can be susceptible to certain things as you're growing up, and taught to be susceptible to them. And once you start having your eyes opened by following your own path, you'll understand what I mean by, you know, you really need to call on these amazing pure beings of love and light, you know. And I can't recommend Steve Noble enough for those of you on an ascension path. I am not affiliated with him in any way, but his meditations and his invocations and transmissions are so eye-opening to the amount of love and light in the form of all of these beings. Wow, it's very, very reassuring and strengthening. And so you can just start wherever you want to start. If you want to go check out a Blueflame invocation and then take whatever link you find after that and find after that, definitely go for it. But if you're just comfortable saying, okay, Archangel Michael, I could use blah, blah, blah right now. Like I need help with the parking space, or I just need help, you know, prepping myself for a job interview or asking this person out. Archangels, there's no task too big or too small for them. So don't worry about imposing on the angel, you know, because that's what they're here for. And then they have their own team too, which is absolutely fascinating. So, you know, I only scratched the surface of this, and I really, again, encourage you guys to go and check things out on your own, because you're gonna have your mind blown, basically. So, guys, check it out. I hope this was helpful in some way and was able to provide you with a little bit of strength and courage that you might need at this particular time on your path. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and sending love and light, many blessings, and namaste. Take care. Bye.